Trades. What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy MikeOfAllTrades. And yeah, I know it's been a while that we've put out a video.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
It's your boy UAG back with another video.
That's the one commonality of all of us, right? It was probably the main motivator was we want an arcade in our house, but is that even like attainable?
For you need some excitement in your life.
Retro fight community, the doctor's in.
Finally, Retro Ralph has come back to the home arcade community.
But we're really going to dig into that feeling you just had. And we'll do all of that right after this.
What's going on, ladies and gents? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, evening, morning, other people and stuff. Sorry about the late start. I had to get some stuff ready to go. But welcome to episode 5 of the Outsiders podcast. Let me just pull in random people because they're unprepared. The man, the myth, the legend, and the king of blitz, apparently, your average gamer, UAG.
What up?
Hello.
What up?
Oh, hello, king. I should bow to you, apparently. You know what I'm saying? I should bow to you. You the king. You know what I'm saying? You definitely the king. And then let me see who else is all randomly not ready. Any meeting, Monty Mo, bring a Ralph by the toe.
What's up, man? What's going on, guys?
Welcome. What's going on, man?
What up, bro?
Yeah, man.
What's up?
It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting things going on. And then he's cracking his neck like he's ready for a fight.
Talking about Travis?
Travis.
Oh,
Yes. cracking his neck like he's ready for a fight. So, what's going on, Travis? You look like you got something you wanna get off your dome, off your.
Travis now. I don't even know who this guy is.
I do. But you know what? I will say this. I've been looking forward to doing this again very shortly after last time we did one, not just because of the bidet stuff that we're going to go over, which I can't wait. See, Kong, I can't wait to see what happens. Kong, when you find out what happened with these gentlemen, I can't wait to hear about you. But yes, we're going to talk about all types of things today. I'm really excited. And I love doing this show so much. It is, I still will say this, and maybe I'm a little bit biased, is the best live stream in all of home arcade, period. Because
damn.
It is because it's entertaining. Like we don't just talk about, home arcade stuff. We talk about all the retro stuff. Like this is a retro podcast. We talked about all types of retro food. We talked about retro songs. We do it all. We do it all right here.
Travis, can I tell you something real quick? Because you said retro songs.
Go ahead.
All right, so I feel super old right now. So I've been doing this walk night, and UAG, when I walk, it kills the time, and I get to hear his kids screaming in the background. But I was listening to like a 90s hip hop like playlist thing, and this song came on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. And then I thought about how old I was. You remember that song by Souls of Mischief called 93 Till Infinity?
Oh my God.
That's a bop. Oh, that's such a jam.
And I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, I'm so old. Because I would have been like in my beater Mustang listening to 93 Till Infinity with my 12-inch sub in the back. Like, I'm so old.
Ralph, I had that same feeling when I was for my birthday. I was out with my in-laws and my wife and my kids, and a song came out. I forgot the name of the song, but I was the only one that knew that song. My wife didn't know, my kids didn't know. I was like, damn, I'm old. I almost cried.
Did we ever figure out who the oldest person is on this panel?
I'm pretty sure that I don't know. I think it's Ralph. He's like 95 or something like that.
Bro,
who is it? Who do we think it is?
Me. For sure it is.
No,
I don't know, dude.
I think it's Ralph.
Are you okay to disclose that?
Nope.
Oh, really? Oh, all right. Well, then.
But
let's just say he's getting the blue plate special.
I'll
very
take
soon.
that I'm the oldest. I think I am, but maybe I'm not. I don't know.
One second. I'm gonna take this off the screen just because I want to listen to it, so chat can listen to what we're talking about. But go ahead, continue. You know what I'm saying, I just need y'all to understand. I just need y'all to understand how good this track is. All right.
It's good.
It's such a good song, right? Like it's
so
such a good
dude.
song. And then actually the next song that played after that, remember that song? All right, I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna sound like a total tool, but I don't remember the name of it. It's all
Jago said it was what the song was. It was in the air of the night. And I was like this, oh my God.
It's a good song.
And I was
it in there tonight? Was it?
Yeah, and I was getting so hyped, and my wife looked at me like, what the fuck is this? and then my kids didn't even know. And I'm like this. And the only one that knew the song was her father. I was like, oh, I'm fucking old. I'm old.
You robbing the baby cradle over there.
That's dude, you know what's crazy about that song is I lived in LA for a short period of time, and we had like no money, but like at the time it was like to eat sushi was like cool, right? Like it was when sushi, like no one was eating it but people in like California, right? It didn't go to the rest of the country yet, like at like strip mall sushi and stuff. And we went to this place, and this woman at the school I went to, she goes, you got to go to Cowboy Sushi in, I think it was Westwood. And I was like, why? And she goes, I'm not going to tell you, but it's epic. And I go, okay. So they do it like every 30 minutes. It's gone now. They'd dim the lights in the place, and they'd sing, they'd play In the Air Tonight, and all the sushi chefs would stop. And then once the drum beat like breakdown part, they'd like take all their utensils, and like it was so cool. Utensils, I don't know, whatever it was. It was freaking epic. They would do the whole like drum thing. It was cool.
I would go there. My wife would look around like, what the hell's going on? What the hell is going on?
Oh, man, you can't not get hyped when you hear that little drum part. Like you just
I think everybody does. But she looked at me like I was crazy.
Hey, is my connection having a problem? Because if it is, I'll go upstairs.
Oh yeah. You got that. You've got that Bodega Brawler internet tonight.
All right, I'm gonna go right upstairs. It's probably this connection down here. I'll be right back on.
All right.
It's all good.
So we won't be able to look at all his cool arcades in the back.
You know what I mean? She-Lion was hating on them arcades anyway. Don't think I didn't see that. You know what I mean? Don't think I didn't see you coming to his arcades like that, right? But man, 93 till infinity, man. That's such a bop. I don't even care. Listen. I don't care about no copyright claims tonight, man. That's just attractive, y'all. Man, that's an era, chat. For real, like that's an era. And I was like 10. You know what I mean, when this came out. So that's a good era. UAG was like 42. You know what I mean? Yo, why I gotta be all that though?
You coming for me?
No, I'm just no, man. Look, you got the fountain of youth, man. You know what I'm saying? UAG's the youngest 57-year-old dude on the internet today. You know what I mean? Today. So,
okay.
Nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? He's not a spry young whippersnapper like myself, but
oh yeah, you're a youngin.
Yeah. You know I'm a youngin, bro. I was a youngin, and I was around a bunch of old people this last weekend, man. You already know, man. I was out of place, bro. Legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like so, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that went to Chicago this past weekend, man. I got to get down there Saturday, right? But when I saw a tweet on Twitter, and I'm not gonna reveal who said it, but when they were like, yo, they were sitting down there talking about having a full-on conversation about taxes, I was like, taxes? Y'all talking about taxes? On like some real like Allen Iverson kind of stuff. I thought it was a joke. You know what I mean? And then I was listening, I'm just like, okay. But no, it was great. Speaking of great, let's see if his internet connection's better.
All right, is this good?
Yeah.
Now we get the sexy. Now we get the sexy lights.
Yeah.
You get to see my tower of Dreamcast right here.
I need one of those BT dubs. So funny story about Dreamcast. I sent mine off to this guy on eBay who was like, "Yo, he was gonna put a GDEMU in it, right?" And this was like a month ago because I've been busy because we had Vegas and stuff going on or whatever. So I've been busy. I'm gonna have time to mod that myself, right? Paid to do where else, right? Tell me why the mother trucker pulled down the listing, bro. My Dreamcast is gone. So yeah, I'm gonna need to buy one of those off you, Ralph.
Wait.
I mean, eBay buyer
you're
protection.
saying he ripped
fine.
you off? Like you totally got straight ripped?
Straight
dude.
ripped, took down the listing, whatever else, right? You know what I mean? So live and learn, chat. But eBay buyer protection.
So just to let you know, I just got a Dreamcast from eBay.
Did you? Did you get a backwards compatible? Or did you get like a 2 or a 3?
I know I got it backwards compatible. I put a listing that I was going to do some modifications on some Dreamcasters, and someone sent me one, sucker. Okay. So I got it now.
Yeah, that explains why that yoga flame's back there. Speaking of flame, yo, Travis, you have something you want to you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
let's hear it,
Get off
man.
your mind,
Yeah. So I listen, here's the thing. I got a couple things I need to say, because the home arcade community is what brought us all together. This is almost like just a retro podcast, but the home arcade is what brought us all together. And as someone from, I could say, from the outside looking in, I've been a YouTuber for a while, but I'm just kind of here as like a casual visitor and loving, home arcades and stuff. I'm seeing some stuff happening that bothers me. It really bothers me. It upsets me, because it's going to mess up what is already, a pretty cool thing. So let me rewind a little bit, and let me just say that this is not something I'm just talking out of the side of my neck. Both UAG and Moat can back me up when I say that I predicted that this whole community was going to blow apart a couple of months ago, months before it happened. Is this true, Moat and UAG, or no?
100%.
Absolutely.
I predicted it like 2 months in advance.
If I remember the quote correctly, at least for me, it was the home arcade community is a unique situation where there's so many tight-knit individuals together on one platform doing the same thing that it's way closer than it could be. And he was like, yo, he's like, watch,
enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can. He's like, because in 6 months, it's going to be a show.
It'll be different. And didn't I say this is the golden age? I even used that term.
Yeah.
I said, these are the golden days. Enjoy them while you can. And not 2 months later, it blew apart. Now, thankfully, it's starting to heal itself a little bit, right? We're starting to finally see that. But it took all this time to get here. And there's been explosions along the way. I saw that coming. This next thing is another prediction. I see these things, like Conor McGregor would say. So let me just start by saying this. First of all, this is about specific group of people, mostly gatekeepers and haters, because it's these people that will keep this whole thing from growing and becoming bigger. And I think we all want that. We all want more people who don't know that this thing exists, who would love to be a part of this, that might be the new great creator, or the new person that comes in and does some cool things with the group of people, because we've seen some really cool things lately. I want to talk about that Chicago trip. That was amazing. Could have been better with one thing, but that's what I'm getting to. Like, some really cool things are happening in the community, but some people are out there messing it up. Gatekeepers are the people that will tell you that unless you do exactly what they do, you don't belong here. And a lot of those people tend to be people who only own arcade, just straight up arcades, and don't do arcade one-ups. I'm not talking about Ralph, because Ralph is not that guy. He started one arcade one-ups, and I'm not talking about Ralph. There's some people that kind of gatekeep. That's one section. And then there's haters. The haters don't make any sense to me, because a grown-ass adult, if you don't like something, let's say, for example, I don't know, Nike comes out with a new shoe, or the new iPhone comes out and you don't like it. How many grown adults with a life are going to spend their time going into a live stream of something about that product to shit on everybody else? How many grown adults with an actual life do that? Because what's happening here is what you're seeing, that there's people in here, in this community, that are either miserable or their life sucks or something. I don't know what it is. And they are going to ruin it for everybody. I'm predicting this. And here's how I know, because I've seen this before. And it seems small, but let me break this down for you. And again, the people I'm talking to now I'm going to start talking about the creators that are in this space. Like all the people on this panel and other people that are on the panel. This is becoming your problem now. It's something you guys are going to have to do something about. Because if you do, and now, of course, if you're a creator on YouTube that does this stuff and you don't care about your community and you don't care about making money or anything like that in this space, this isn't for you. I'm not talking about you. If you don't care anything about that, ignore this. It's okay if you don't like a product. That's fine. It's okay if you give a critical review. That's actually good. Like, someone should get these things and review them critically with an unbiased mind and tell people so people can make a good decision. But what's happening is people are coming into other live streams just because they don't want something, shitting on all over everything. And then casuals, people that are starting to come in these live streams, are being made to feel like they don't belong and they shouldn't be there. That's a problem for a couple of reasons. Number one, UAG, Mode, Retro Ralph, any of these guys, anybody, Michael B, anyone who has a live stream has spent hours, days, months, sometimes years building their channel and building a community. And when someone comes in and makes your community feel like they don't belong, that's a problem. Even more so if the person tries to pretend like they're your friend. Let me be incredibly clear. If someone comes into your live streams and makes your audience feel uncomfortable, they are not your friend. Because A, they're taking away your community, and B, they're taking away money. And you don't mess with my money. You don't mess with my money. You don't mess with my money. So who's doing this? Well, there's people out there. All you gotta do is just watch the live streams. Who's making other people feel uncomfortable? I'm not saying there's anyone here in this live stream, but I'm saying when you now as a live streamer, everyone on this panel, everyone who's in chat, if you have a live stream, I want you to start looking critically at who's making other people uncomfortable in your live streams and get rid of them now. And I'm gonna tell you why. That really cool thing that happened in Chicago and I was in that live stream. It was amazing watching all those guys. I was so excited to watch Kong and Michael B and all those guys get together. I got on my TV. I watched the live stream. I was so excited. And then there were people that went in the live stream and started really ruining it for people. And the really interesting thing is there are people, I know lots of people who have huge communities. I'm friends with someone who's one of the largest streamers on YouTube, especially when the Johnny Depp trial. She had 300,000 people in her live stream. You know what she doesn't put up with? People haters. Just like that. They get the boot so fast you don't even know what the hell happened to them. And you know what happens when you keep your community clean? Brands want to work with you. Facts. And that whole Chicago trip would have been paid for. None of you would have paid nothing out of pocket. Because what happens is brands look at everything you do, even if you don't know. Case in point, I actually have a deal where I go on television from time to time, nationwide. I have a segment that I do nationwide. I didn't get that email from the guy who saw me for months until after he watched my channel for months. He was watching my comments. He was watching my live streams. He was watching my community. He wanted to make sure that he could put his brand, his nationwide television stuff on me and know that I'm not going to show up in someone else's stream, crap on their stuff. I'm not going to have people come in my stream, crap on anything, disrespect anyone else or anything like that. If they're coming into your stream and they're doing that, they are not your friend. Forget about it. I'm just telling you, forget about it. So if you really pay attention to your community, you give them a great place to come, a safe place to come, and don't let the people come in that are going to ruin it for anybody, no matter if you think they're funny or whatever. If they are ruining it for someone, you see people in chat going, oh man, you need to stop that. You need to stop it immediately, whether it be DM them and talk to them and say, you need to stop this right now. I mean, I like you generally speaking, but you're ruining this for me, or kick them the F out. They are not here for you. I'm telling you, I have a friend who his live streams are he has less subscribers than me. His live streams are sponsored. He makes more money on a sponsored live stream than the entire retro community together with all their super chats in a month. And I'm not joking. I'm not making that up. I know how much he makes, and I have a pretty good idea how much the other streams, he makes a crap ton of money. And while that might not be important for some people, like, oh, I don't do it for the money. Imagine if you had these sponsor streams and you sponsored those trips like B-Kong put together. B-Kong could be a convention. It could be a little mini get together. It wouldn't just be the creators. It would be everyone else in that area. You could rent out a space to do a meetup. So if anyone is stepping in your way, even if it looks small, I'm telling you, the one thing on YouTube is you never know who's watching your content. I can't say this enough to the creators that are watching this. You never know who's watching your content. I didn't know for months that a television producer was watching my content. And you know what? Good thing I cut things
down. Speak on that. Speak on that. You know what I mean? Okay. You good? I can take you off the screen now. All right, cool.
I'm good.
Yo, so that whole bidet video thing, you think maybe we could just not play that?
No, too late. Too late. That's happening.
Am I going to get a bidet sponsorship, please? Please, Travis, make it happen.
All right. So yo, Travis don't want to say names. I don't really want to say names, but here's the real talk of it, right? You know what I mean? And anybody knows me who knows me knows I pop. When Jerry Dunlap started following me on Twitter, right? For all y'all who don't know, he made Full House. He made like some stuff, like all that stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Big dude. He just took pictures with Donald Driver a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? UAG, Nick, you saw the pictures where, right? He started following me, right? And then other cats, bigger names, started following me on Twitter else, right? And this is like, right, you know what I'm saying? When I'm not trying to really deal with no drama, whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you start getting a little something, right? And people want to bring up nonsense or start drama. And I'm going to say it just like that. It's not you creating drama. It's starting drama. Perfect example, little innocent clip of me venting and ranting, whatever, about NBC2, gets spiraled out by somebody and then just starts this whole BS to the point where I see a video today that they're too scared to say my name. You can say my name. I'm not going to respond with drama because that's not what I do. Funny thing is, if anybody knows me, dude, DM me. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about products. You're talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not, this ain't the playground. This ain't Sega versus Super Nintendo or PlayStation versus Nintendo. We're talking about an arcade one of At Games who's barely putting anything out. An iArcade, you know what I mean? And the crazy thing about this is all this is happening while I'm leaving an iArcade event. Y'all are smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? Like that. And it's not even a blast because I literally tell the person, I'm like, yo, like, listen, keep it peaceful. It don't matter. You're not like, and I don't want to be a dick, but like, you're insignificant to me because I don't pay you any attention. But sometimes that's what it is. People ask me, yo, why don't you block Rexer? Because sometimes, like a lot of times you watch Rexer stuff when he's outside of hating on Arcade 1-Up or whatever, for however he feels, you never invalidate somebody's feelings. But he's genuinely saying stuff that I genuinely am like, yeah, he's absolutely right about. The message, the way he sends it sometimes is wrong, but he's right.
Can I interject on that for a minute?
Absolutely.
Now, when we bring up that individual, he doesn't even. I don't even deserve this. He doesn't deserve for me to say his name.
You're right.
But for you to have hate on something so much that you have to like make people feel belittled for their decisions that they make and their purchases, that's not cool. That's where I kind of draw the line. Like you feel like you're stupid for doing. Like when I ever criticize the iArcade, I criticize myself because I feel that I made a dumb decision, but I never tell anybody, dude, why are you spending your money on this and that? Like, cause it's your money, and I'm not gonna go to a iArcade stream and say, oh, this. I'm not gonna do that. So if this is not what you want, then don't come into that stream and spew your hate. And that's all I have to say on that.
And I've never understood why you take that energy instead of taking that energy and like hating on XYZ. So I got a pair of what? Some freaking Stacey Adams slides in my closet, right? Are you gonna hate on me because I'm a size 16 and I got nice loafers? You know what I mean? Like instead of taking that energy and hating, it's more like, hey, why don't you take that energy and be positive about something? Because it's always the truest thing in the world. And I know you don't want to say his name, UAG, but the realest thing that man ever said on Twitter is something he said last week. He said, we are all in this space and we have to take the good and the bad. And sometimes on the point of it right now, it's the bad. The perfect thing last week when I was joking around on stream and I was like, yo, David, because I knew David was watching. And I'm like, yo, hey, whatever, I did that, right? And then tweets start happening. You know what I mean?
And then it started being tearing down.
Right. Like, it's just like, bro, everybody knows I'm kidding. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just one of them things where it's like people are wanting to be so negative. It's always the vocal minority that are freaking negative. But again, it's YouTube. People love drama. There's a reason why Jake Paul and KSI and them cats, you know what I'm saying, took over celebrity boxing or whatever else, right? Because they want to see those issues stem into a real life situation and they feel like somebody get knocked out. You think I felt good when I watched Adrian Peterson get knocked out the other day? No.
So he felt like a bag of potatoes.
Yo, he got looking like potato tots, bro.
And that's a bad man. That's a bad man. He run over people like a truck. And he said, oh, shit.
Look, hold on. A couple things. Number one, we need to do that super chat because I will kind of talk about that.
Okay.
And then there's one other thing I want to mention before Ralph, because I want to hear what Ralph has to say.
Do your job, UAG.
Do your job, UAG.
I gotta go.
Do you want me to read it? I'll read it. Do you want me to read it?
Ralph.
Travis,
Do your job, Ralph.
100%. I know it's about me.
I was so excited to read.
No habla inglés.
I need a job. All right, Travis, I agree with you 100%. I know it's me. I thought my drama is funny, but you're right. I do go too far. I'll do better. My apologies.
So, funny thing is, it's not really about Console Fanboy at all.
Facts.
I'm not even really talking about.
He's always going to think that it's about it.
He always does. So that's the problem. I was going to get there.
Hold that thought. So Ralph can do his new job apparently and read this one.
Okay, yeah, do it again.
All right. And Travis, I tried to turn my disdain for iArcade, into something funny, but I don't mean to cause drama. I'll work on it. I'm sorry.
That part I was going to say I agree with, because that's the one part where CFB slips sometimes. Is his disdain for iArcade is sometimes funny, but for people who are trying to get into this whole thing, it's not. And that's the part where, because I like all of the arcade stuff, right? So when I see anyone coming and crapping on any of, again, if you don't like the thing, don't come to the freaking live stream. What the hell is wrong with you?
Travis, I gotta play devil's advocate. He's not going into the IRK stream and saying, "This is shit. What kind of game you're releasing?" This is on his channel, and it's his art, and he's like this.
Yeah.
Yo,
Now,
dude, this is shit.
Yeah,
I don't care what you say. It's shit. But
yeah.
if you don't like that, don't be an IRK fan coming to his page.
That's not true, because I'm okay with that. Have your own channel. Do your own thing, crap on whatever you want to. That's fine. I don't care about that. He does go into other channels and talk about IRK. Let's not lie. We all know this.
Okay, wait. All right, hold on.
He doesn't go to the IRK stream. He doesn't go to the IRK stream.
That's true. That's true.
Go ahead,
Can I
Ralph.
talk for a second.
Yeah,
all right. I feel like there's multiple sort of facets to what you're saying, though, Travis. Like, I'm gonna be. I don't really care that, and I'm gonna say this, but yes, there is a chat, right? There's a chat that John D runs that I was part of for like 2 weeks, and then I flipped out and left. And that chat is jokingly called the Illuminati, whatever.
Yes.
The problem that I have, it's not. I love all the members of the community, like the actual people that come watch our shows. They're all awesome. Like for the most part, there's hardly any individual like viewers of the and fans of the products that are like tough to deal with. They're all really great. But sometimes in order for what you're saying to work, the content creators can't be, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, they can't be pussies about the problem. Like you have to be like, hey, there is a problem and we're going to talk about it. And some of it is like, I'll admit, sometimes I have really strong opinions on stuff. Like, but when I was in that Illuminati chat, I'd say things like that would be thought-provoking, but no one wanted to touch it. The only people that would touch it would be Moat and UAG. Everyone else would just be like, nope, not touching it. And I'm like, okay, it's a shitty thing maybe to talk about, but it's reality of what's going on. And then some would just make jokes about it. And I'm like, yeah, but if you never address it, then it never, like, what you're trying to do is let's clear up the problems. They'll never get addressed. And I'll admit, sometimes I say some messed up stuff. And then I even said some stuff in that chat where I was like, I said this in the chat and I think I pissed a lot of people off, but I probably shouldn't have said it. But I get kind of, there's 37 million, no, I think it's 37. Yeah, I think it's 37 million YouTube channels or something. I get the courtesy of like, oh, I'm not going to go live over someone else's time, but it is also my channel. So I kind of have the thought of like, if I want to go live, I'm going to go live when I want to. Right. And sometimes my life doesn't allow me to go live on like 4 of those days. So if I'm not trying to be a dick by going live the same time as like Super Game Room dudes, but maybe that's the only time I have. So the viewers can watch me in replay or watch them in replay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any problem with that. I said it wrong though. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm going live whenever I want. Like I was being kind of a dick about it.
But you know what? You're absolutely right.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I literally said after that, I was like, dude, I stream on Twitch. Dude, you can't control who goes live. And again, this goes back to the point that Travis was making, that this is a really unique community who take the time and give common courtesy to schedule their live streams around each other. UAG, Nick is my dude. So when he does 3 Amigos every other week, yeah, we're going live an hour later. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can get what they want to get. Listen to Turbo Joe be cranky for like an hour. You know what I mean? They bag on the Amigo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all that. Because I want to watch that too. And then we go live. You know what I mean? Like, if we're good, if we're crew, we're in the same place. Yes, I'm going to give you priority. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Ralph's right, but you go live when you want to. I was streaming 2 weeks ago. I didn't know Ralph was live. I didn't care either.
And I didn't know you were live either. But like we didn't. I didn't message Mo. We weren't like, Mo, why'd you do that? We just were like, it happened, you know.
I got a DM with someone like, yo, how dare you go to same time Ralph was live?
Dude,
see, that's crazy. See, I didn't even know that. But see, Travis, that's crazy shit.
I was like, Ralph was live.
But you know what it is, though.
Go back and watch it.
That's crazy that someone. Mo, that's crazy that someone did that. First of all, and I'm sorry, I didn't even know that. But like, you know what I'm saying, Travis? This is crazy.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why that. Interest.
You be able to do whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm with you, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we nitpicking about this? Because either one or two things are going to happen. You're going to get to watch it live and type in the live chat, or if you really want to watch the show, you can watch it and catch the replay. Like Big Reese, everybody go sub to Big Reese right now because that man said he got to go, but he got to catch the replay. That's how you're supposed to do it. In yes chat, I'm reading everything.
But you know, honestly, Mo, I had no clue you were even live, and
I didn't know either. But
my live schedule is like no schedule. it's just, oh my gosh, like I'll talk to my wife, hey, you do anything tonight? Oh yeah, I'm working out. I'm the Peloton for an hour. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go live. And then I'll go live because I enjoy spending time with her. So I'll try to work. Yeah, I'll try to work around that. But yeah, no, whenever I do that, I never mean anything disrespectful if I happen to overlap.
Listen, I don't care.
But some people want to make it about that.
Like, all right, let's keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a buck real quick, right? Let's talk about Friday nights, right? And so y'all remember, and Ralph, I'm sorry, y'all remember when we retro party went on, right? You know what I'm saying? And y'all know they were doing their thing, and there was 1 week where they happened to go live as the Super Game Room dudes, and that happened. And I heard about this, and I said, and no offense to Michael B, because I didn't know at the time. I said, but who the fuck are the Super Game Room dudes? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's not being disrespectful. That's just like oh, Rashawn was like, oh, I just up to him because he just did the thing. But it's one of them things where it's like, bro, everybody's so caught up about a time slot. Oh, you go here, you go here. Is this network TV? Do I have a contract? Are y'all paying me to go live all the time?
100%. I agree with you. 100%.
That's the way these cats act, man. And it's like, oh well, if you go live at this time, you interrupt my day. That's cool, but it's my time.
Real quick, I want to address two things in the chat. One, console fanboy. I told you if people do their own content on their own channel, whatever. I'm talking about people getting into other people's live streams and screwing up their stuff. And Kong, ask Ralph. I called him out on some stuff in the DM just the other day. So don't think that this doesn't apply to all of us. And if I were to do something like that, I would expect one of my friends, one of these guys, my friends, to do the same thing because we're looking out for each other. So Ralph, you are right. I called Kong, you're right. I called Ralph out on something.
He did. In
fairness, he wasn't completely wrong. It was a timing thing, really.
No, it was a timing thing.
When I went back to watch it and I didn't read chat, nothing was wrong with what he said. But when the context of everything, I had a real problem with what he said. So we talked it out. Did I make a video about it and post it to everybody? Did I tweet about it? No.
Can I address one piece of Kong's thing though? But here's the thing though, Kongs, your truth is whatever your experience was, right? Like if someone wronged Moat, there may be someone that Moat just doesn't like, and he wouldn't like that person in real life, and he wouldn't like him in virtual world, as we call it, YouTube. And sometimes those things you can recover from, and sometimes you can't. But I'm not gonna, and maybe I shouldn't share certain opinions about an individual I might not like in the community. But the thing is, that happened to me, and I'm not gonna openly talk about it because it's not right, and I always said I wouldn't. But that ain't gonna change. Like that thing was maybe too major for me to get over, so that person is not someone I want to associate with. And that's unfortunate, but in real life, there are people sometimes that you avoid, right? I mean, that's just the reality of it. So it's not always going to be kumbaya, but I'm also not going to go against my own morals and beliefs and then start pretending to be friends with someone. That shit I will not do.
Exactly.
I will not do that.
Exactly.
And that's fine.
And so for context, this comment right here, literally had a conversation with CTJs yesterday, right? And so my current issue right now involves people in the video I saw today pull CT Jason up in here. And I'm like, you motherfuckers don't know I talk to this dude more than any of you cats probably do that even associate with him. You know what I mean? And it's just one of them things where it's like, if I don't like you, I don't like you. That's fine. I can respect what you do. I don't need to have a negative opinion about you. You know, hell, Meatball Saucy told me he didn't like me when I was wearing glasses on the weekly retro party, and that's why he can't rock me.
That's a whole other thing. That's just weird.
Fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's absolutely fine. But it's just like, when you start doing negative stuff, when you start taking anime trailers, Papa Brad, I'm saying your name. When you start taking anime trailers to push your agenda for iArcade, you know what I'm saying, to make trailers to bash your company when a company really said nothing about you, that's an issue. When you start providing negative views, and even if you don't like Arcade Went Up, don't talk about it. I don't like polka music. I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Shout out everybody like polka. What I'm saying is, I don't like it. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like, every aspect of this community intersects.
I got one thing, Moat, that's interesting because you're saying the intersect thing. And Travis, I'm looking to you because you're the most seasoned of all of us as from a content creator standpoint. How do you address? And we're not going to name names because we want to be above board. But how do you address though? Okay, we address that there might be people in the community that are coming in. There might be other creators that are coming in, kind of ruffling the feathers of other people. But what do you do when there's maybe like non-spoken like feuds? Fences around, like maybe not feuds, but like it's obvious that there's factions that have
there's definitely
because like do you just ignore and do your thing and just naturally go, this is how it's going to be, or do you try to like repair? You know what I mean? Like what avenue do you go down?
It depends. Right now, from where I am, there's almost no one in this community that I'm not friendly with. There's maybe one or two that I don't know. but I'm friendly with just about everyone. I'm friends with people who don't like each other.
This is true.
Currently.
Yeah.
In
And I'm
this
friends
niche.
with people that people don't like.
I send messages to
And we'll
Travis
talk
all the
about that if we
time,
have
but he
time.
says, F you.
That's the thing. So the reality is humans going to do human things. And, you know, as long as you keep it respectful and everything, it's fine. And again, this whole thing is about respecting other creators. I don't care if you have a hate channel on YouTube for iArcade or Arcade. I don't care about that. Keep it in your own yard. When you come to someone else's celebration of a cool thing, like an unboxing of a Blitz, and everyone's having a great time, and you come in there and just shit on it the entire time, get out of there.
That's not
Yeah.
cool.
By the way,
That's
Kongs, by the way, Kongs, I don't know if that comments towards me, but you did try, and I was fully on board with it, and the some other parties were not.
The other person didn't. Yeah. And
hey, I can be all about trying to fix it, but if the other person's not, it's not.
Some
But
people
I'm not
are
going
like
to go
that.
into that anymore.
Some people are like that, and that's a shame. And that person who I think I know you guys are talking about really needs to.
I had conditions though. I had conditions that my conditions were that we would be 100% open. We would say it 100%. Like I would own everything that I did that was messed up. And believe me, I've done some messed up stuff. I had a very messed up view of what YouTube was when I first started, because I was ultra competitive, and I in my mind it was like a business, and I was like, if you moved in next to me and wanted to cover my same content, I thought of it like I was the dry cleaner and another dry cleaner just moved in next to me, and I don't want you taking my customers. It was the wrong way to look at it, but it took me a little while to get past that. Yeah. But, you know, in that time, I damaged some things that some were repairable and some were not. But I owned that I screwed up, though. And I've talked about that in the past. So, and I think everyone here would own mistakes. Like, Moat, I think I came at you in the wrong way. And I'll say, like, but I did, though. I just feel like I'm proud of you. No, I just feel like I'm proud of you, and like that you. I don't want to get all cheesy, but I'm proud of you. Like, just like I'm proud of everyone else and UAG and everything. You kind of like joined this community that had established players, and now you're part of that established player group. So I feel like it came out wrong, but I really meant to say, like, be dignified about what you're doing, and I feel like you are, and it just I just probably took it out of context. So
I understood what you meant. That's why I didn't even come to you, Ralph. Like, yo, hey, Ralph, like, cause like I said, I'm gonna DM real quick. Like, hey, bro, like, for real? No, I understood what you meant, and that's why I was like, okay, completely makes sense.
And then, ironically, I pretty much said the same exact thing to Ralph like a day later. I kind of came down on him for the same reason, for the exact same reason.
And I'm glad. I'd rather be friends with you guys who are going to tell me that I'm eating pizza and I got shit all over my face. You know what I mean? You need friends that are going to tell you.
That's the one thing I always told Ralph. I said, no matter what, bro, if like my shit sucks, tell me something. I rather be with friends that are, you know, just be straight honest with you. If they don't like something, or if, you know, I rubbed you the wrong way, I'd rather you be open and honest with me, and not hear it from somebody else.
Right.
That you talk to somebody else and someone told me.
Like, bro, I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? I don't like smart cars because I can't fit in them. Knees and chest. No, I don't drive like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. However, if you drive a smart car, we're not going to have that kind of conflict. And that's the thing, man. I think people get too caught up on, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's like you said, maybe it's clicks, or maybe it's I wish that I could be like.
But
the cool
Travis probably has the same problem. Listen,
was there clicks in the technology space?
Really? Like Travis probably heard it from, oh, you got an iPhone, oh, you got an Android. Bro. People get so, you know, when you have that much money tied into a product, you think that's personally you, and then they're offending you. Like, oh, how the fuck could you like Arcade 1UP? Yeah, you a bum. Yep. Or how can you like iArcade? You're a bum. That's how they are with the free. I see his comment on the iPhone.
You know what's really crazy about all this, right? And here's the real talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna shoot straight, and this ain't me riding up. This is the real talk. If Retro Ralph had not made a goddamn video about one of these Arcade 1UPs, there wouldn't be in that games. There wouldn't be in iArcade, et cetera, because Ralph pushed this freaking thing forward. That's just real talk, you know what I mean? And so it's crazy when you see these cats give the hate, like, oh, woo. It's kind of like in the RFGC where we pay homage, you know what I'm saying, the Footy Laughs and this RFGC and Arcade 1UP scene, because he helped design the Arcade 1UP the online arcade Discord. All them cats meet there. It's like a watering hole, you know what I mean? It's kind of one of things. So it's just kind of like, bro, when you sit back here and you watch the cats, Ralph's the shield, and I'm just like, bro, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna go eat pizza rolls?
You know what's crazy, Mo?
I'm like, bro, like, come on, man.
Mo, you know what's crazy is that before, like, if I rewind back, and I don't think I really did all that, but I appreciate that. But when I think back, I was like the ultimate shill for Arcade 1-Up, but yet now the stuff people do now is 10 times. It's like me amplified, and I'm like, how was I the goddamn shill? Like,
now it's the norm.
And by the way, no disrespect. You do
right,
you.
right.
Like, I appreciate.
Right.
I don't think anybody's a shill. I don't even like that term. I'm like, look,
It's
if
a
you
dumb
like the
word.
product, promote the product. I don't care.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, more power to you. I don't care. Where people like. The only thing that sucks, and this is going to happen in any community, is you're going to have people that are so fanboy that they put blinders on to real problems. And I think you can be critical, but still love it. Like, that's fine. But that's sometimes like, you're a hater. That term gets thrown around so much, but really it's not hate. It's just, hey, if we never point it out, She-Lion says this a lot. If we don't point it out, then they never know, and they're never going to try to improve.
I just want my big problem is that you should have the same energy. Have the same energy, like
all the time.
If you're going to be critical about something, okay, that's fine. But make it fair.
I know where you're going with, but are you going with this where like don't fake? But are you also saying like don't fake like something? Like don't like
like you're going to talk about how this is not authentic. This T2 is not authentic. You know, you got to pull the gun out. You got to shoot it. It look like water guns.
I know where you're going with this,
right? And then in the same breath, you got a multi-cade come out. It comes out with the banger Operation Wolf from 1927.
Okay.
Wait, no, let me finish my thought.
Let him finish.
And it comes on the same string, and it looks like a water gun. And you're like, oh my God, that's the best shit ever. Oh, I gotta go get it now.
Yo, hold on a second though. Don't be doing Operation Wolf dirty like that. That game's a pretty cool game.
That game did not age well. That looked like it's still in 1927. No.
Right, hey, I'm not calling it a banger, but don't be dissing it like that. I had as a kid, I love that game. Grab the Uzi.
All jokes aside, if that was a secondary game on an arcade 1-Up, I'd be happy with that. I'm like, dude, that's a good game. I like it. But don't tell me that that's a fucking banger, bro.
Right. Look, here's the thing. I want to talk about being critical about things because I think it's imperative that people who like. I'm so glad that live stream happened for Blitz and I want to talk about Blitz in a minute because it shows something like that. We would have known about the being able to configure the Joey 6 and everything. Like that was a whole thing. Like it was great to show the good and the bad. I have a friend. His name is Michael Fisher, Mr. Mobile on YouTube. He has over 1 million subscribers and he reviews phones all the time, right? That's who he is. He reviews Sony's phone. Some people don't even know Sony has phone. Every year they come out with it. It's stupid expensive all the time. It's like $1,700 every single time. Almost every single year, he shits on it, respectfully. But shits on it. Basically tells everyone to respectfully not buy it.
It's just default. Like he
never
says.
He's very, now hold on. He's very fair. And his criticisms, he backs up. And they continue to send him product because he does it in a way that's helpful and not just shitting on stuff.
Right.
And I think that's great. I think we all like maybe you brought it up, Travis. You're like, look, the community's still in its infancy. And I do think that's true because I think this community is probably going to morph into more stuff because it's eventually these products are going to start like there's no way people are going to continue to fill their homes. But I think at least Arcade 1-Up, I can really see a path to them evolving beyond just a cabinet in your house. And I think if they do that,
they gotta become a
all
publisher
these creators
eventually.
are gonna morph with it, which is great because they'll be the established brand for those products, right?
Yeah, and
I don't know what I was going with that, but don't be.
And I said the same thing to John D. I was listening to Triple KO like a couple months ago, and Max and Justin Wong, and they had said it was like Arcade 1-Up should become publishers and start releasing games and consoles and whatever else, right? And honestly, eventually that's going to have to be the next step. I literally watched a freaking Collector K review while I was sitting here waiting for the show to set up, and I'm like, bro, in my head I was just like, there's only so many times and so many arcades we can just keep buying of this quarter scale, you know what I mean? And the venture's going around. Just real fast before we move on, Brooklyn Menace, it was great to see you in public, you know what I'm saying? You, Jolly Green, a lot of cats at the arcade event, you know what I mean?
On that.
You know what I'm saying? And so my community post was genuine. When I put it up, I was like, yo, Jong messaged me yesterday morning. He was like, yo, thank you for coming. He was like, yo, I want to make sure you're okay because I know you had to leave early because I heard you were sick and everything else. I wasn't sick. I had to go. I mean, I was sick. Listen, y'all, listen. Arcade, the next time y'all hold an event, go to a Walmart and go buy like 2 air conditioners, right? Take them out the
Why
box.
was it hot as balls in there?
Well, like, bro, like, so you got like about 30 freaking arcade and arcade gold machines running in there, right? You know what I'm saying? You got y'all got pizza, and when I said pizza rolls, I wasn't kidding. Legit pizza rolls, right hand to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like Totino's, got it, like not even off the toaster oven, but off the microwave, right? But it was cool because you got to meet a bunch of people, Prince Malcolm and all that, right? John gets short as hell. But you know what I'm saying? I can't make the joke I want to make because I'll get me canceled. Michael's short as hell. Like I said, the event was cool. You know what I'm saying? So everybody
I love that that's a detail you just had to throw in there.
It is.
Like, and he's so tall.
No. The reason I throw it in is because Steve is tall AF. Like I thought, I was like, bro, he's like 2 inches taller. I'm like, God dang. But no, like I went to the event. It was great. You know, the crazy thing is, the event was cool. Besides the heat, the whole community there was cool. There was no issues, no drama. Everybody was loving and nice, and they weren't faking the funk or whatever else. Right? Well, there was like 2 people, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was genuinely a good event. You didn't hear any negativity or whatever else like that. In the Home Arcade meetup, from what I experienced Saturday, there was none of that. You know what I mean? And so, and the thing is, people get so caught up, in my personal opinion, they get so caught up of being a personality on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, and needing clout and needing to be validated through your opinions. If you want 100 yes men to say that you're great, and 100 yes men to be like, yo, you're absolutely right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't attack other people, because they don't see your opinion the same way. They don't own something that you don't own. And you know what I mean? Like, they don't fit in the same circle you do. I don't own an iPhone. I don't bash Travis every time he puts up a video about an iPhone. You know what I'm saying?
I would genuinely say this seriously. Like I don't know why. I don't know why there's like a. And I'll admit, every now and then I've been a little punchy toward one up on certain things, but like I don't know why there's this whole like real versus or like original versus. They're different things. Like
yes,
I don't think no one's.
I don't think they realize that.
I know, but I never bought an arcade one up going.
The biggest hater,
like a real. You know
the biggest hater in this community for it. He tries to compare it and like, dude, this is not what that is.
No,
but I don't understand why that. But why does that comparison exist? Like it
because he makes it.
Because it's gatekeeping.
I don't get that because I don't understand. It's not like Arcade One Up on their website. It says we provide 3/4 scale replica cabinets that are exactly like the originals. If they did, then you should get pissed because that's misleading. But that's not what they say. It's like they're inspired by. They're inspired by recreations.
It's so much for the company that it spews over to content creators. He hates the content creators that cover it.
Exactly.
He hates the fans who like it.
Like, can I say something? Because I feel like people are probably
up to freaking Twitter and Facebook posts so he could. Listen, someone said something negative. I need to say
something real quick because I feel like Worst Jago is wanting me to. All right, so everyone knows, like, you've seen Rexer on. He's been on Chasing Nostalgia. What trips me out about him is I share some things that I don't like about Arcade One Up that they do, or the business or the practices. I don't usually say it in public because there's no reason to. It's like kind of just like, oh man, I wish they didn't do this or that, or can you believe they did this or that? But take all Rexer's negativity aside, as a person, if you met him in real life,
he's a cool dude.
He's so not like that. He's like the guy that would give you the shirt off his back. So it's weird because on one hand, I'm like I'll give you an example. Like, I landed in Vegas and he's like, dude, don't rent a car. I'll just drive you to all the places you need to go for Chasing Nostalgia. He's driving me all around. He's trying to make sure I'm on time. Like, he was really helpful and super nice to me. And I think he would actually be nice to any one of the people if he met him in real life. I just don't get, sometimes I feel like he goes way over the top and he crosses lines where now you're like really offending people. You know what I mean?
This is my problem with it. Yeah. This is my problem because now he's messing with your channels. Whether he thinks he is or not, he is. And that's not something a friend would do. He doesn't think about it in the moment, but that's exactly what he's doing. And let me tell you something. I guarantee someone in the niche, I don't know who, has lost out on a sponsorship and didn't even know it. Guaranteed. Because here's the thing. There are sponsors that are outside of the, like you would think, oh, the only thing we're going to get sponsored by is Ridge Wallet or freaking iArcade or something, right? Not the case. I've been sponsored by Audible. Like, that's Amazon. Let's be real. There are, what a brand looks for isn't even necessarily views. They do want to return on investment, but a lot of times they want to be associated with a community of people that are like good and willing to follow someone who has something good going on. And if there's something not good going on, they will not touch it. I'm telling you right now, I've talked to brands, I've talked to other creators, even large, like sometimes you want to just work with another creator. Sometimes those creators won't deal with a creator because of their community.
Right.
Like you're screwing things up for your friends.
Yeah.
Right.
So stop it. That's all I'm saying. But can we move on to Blitz for a second? Because
Yeah,
we're gonna run out of time.
Yeah, well, actually, and Kong's thing brings up Blitz. He said has a message. He said, Ralph, I've seen your post when you compare one-ups to real cabs too sometimes, or you just buy the real version. How's the Blitz? But the thing is, like, yeah, I do sometimes. So sometimes I'm like, oh man, I really do like that game. I'm gonna go buy it, and the one-up FOMO brings me to go search out the real one. But I don't know what you're kind of saying in this message.
What you posted
but it's
today,
not hate. It was just informative.
Was it? As a matter of fact, it made me feel even better about Blitz. Let me show, because I don't have an arcade one-up channel to say my parts about Blitz.
I did make a lot of money off of arcade one-up for sure. For sure. Listen, I don't know if I don't think Rexer has, but I think I have for sure.
But look, here's the thing. So here's Blitz. So Black and White. First of all, I can't stand people say, I'm not going to defend Blitz because I'm actually going to critique it too in a second. But let's start with what it is. People wanted Blitz for the longest time. I wanted Blitz for the longest time. It's something you can't even buy. You can't even buy the original Blitz. Like you just can't get it. Much like MVC2, you can't get it. So people ask for it. Arcade One Up does the impossible, and brings it to One Up. What are the first people go? Oh, no late hits. Okay, first of all, that's not Arcade One Up's decision. They would love to give you late hits. It's the NFL. I have not seen one single person in any forum thread blaming the NFL. They all blame Arcade One Up like they have to.
I know, and I don't get that. And I don't get that. That makes no sense. Bro, it's not One Up's fault, period. Yeah, like zero, it's not.
We did the interview, freaking Nick was in the back. I'm sitting there talking to Chris Carter, and that man flat out said, straight out of his mouth, was like, yeah, I'm the one who stopped the hits along with the NFL because it's not the same game it was years ago.
Okay,
Chris Carter's probably pretty big on getting that done. If it wasn't for him saying, "Listen, we'll eliminate the hits, get everybody to agree," it wouldn't have happened.
But let's talk about having a son that plays football. I'm glad that the NFL takes concussions more seriously. Like honestly, because that scares the shit out of me. That my kid's gonna, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, they'd let your kid get crushed and be like, "You're good." Like, you know what day it is? Cool, go play. Like, and that's cool. Like they do sign up for that to some perspective, but who wants to be a 50-year-old football player brain dead? You know what I mean? Like I get. I get the image change.
Like the realest thing. I'm sorry, Travis. I didn't mean to cut you off. Right. The realest thing I ever saw was a Fox. It was a Fox NFL Sunday, and they showed the day in the life of Jerome Bettis, and he was 30.
He couldn't get out the bed, right?
Yeah, dude, that was sad as hell.
That scared me when I saw that.
You know what I mean?
That's terrible.
That's sad as hell.
It takes him about an hour just to get his bones moving.
So as a parent, if my kid's playing football,
sad,
I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a big dude. Like my kid's like 15, he's like 6 foot already, right? You know what I'm saying? And like he's a big dude. So if he plays football, I don't want him to ever have to have a life like that where you hurt so bad you can't even get out of bed.
Yeah,
like, no matter.
Joke.
Listen, and this is the real talk. Like if you're not getting 2 seconds of pleasure after a play goes over because you can't knock down a digital pixel,
right?
Let me
talk about that.
I'll straight up say, even though people hate it, I actually don't care. Like honestly, I have the real one now, and I haven't played it in a long time. The last I played it was on the Dreamcast forever ago, right? But like, I don't. It doesn't add that much. It's not. Everyone actually gets the whole game. Like, it's one little quick element.
Because here's the thing you posted today on Twitter actually helps make this point even better. So, okay, they couldn't get late hits. Listen, I would prefer to have late hits in it. I'm not going to excuse it. But it is what it is. It was either don't get blitz or do get blitz without late hits. But this is an easy decision for me. Do get late hits. So what does Arcade One Up do? They could just port it over and be good. But no, they did something else. They got it to a higher resolution that it never was in an arcade, which, you know, if you look at what Ralph posted today, it's like it's double the resolution of what Ralph posted, what the 99 is behind him, right? And if you look at what Ralph posted, it's got a higher frame rate than the original as well. So they actually made the game better. So hold on for a second. You mean I have to give up something that happens for about a second every 10 plays because you can't late tackle people on every single play anyway, and I get to have higher frame rate and higher resolution? Hell yeah. Confirmed. Yeah, I don't care. I'll take that every single day. I don't care. Every single day I'll take it. And you know what? The thing is, you don't have to. It's okay if you don't want. Maybe you're like, well, late hits is the only reason I won't buy it. Okay, fine, cool. But
why does that have to be like? But why does that have to be like like 80 million? I don't know. Like to me, if you don't. I don't know. I just don't get why, if you love the late hits that much, then go play it on the consoles and just be done. Like, just don't buy the one-up one. I don't understand.
That's not even the problem. It's like, fine, don't buy it. We're not going to tell you to buy it. But don't go and ruin other people's fun.
That's exactly what it's saying. Don't say to other people that they're stupid for making the decision of purchasing it. Like, you're influencing people, and the product is not even out. And you're judging it on a product that's not supposed to be released until the end of October, talking about this and that, where it's not even at its final infancy.
But I will say this, right? There's going to be certain people that will always, and there's certain games where I won't have some compromises too, because they are so meaningful to me that they have to play like the arcade. But I'm not going to like go carrying on forever. I'll just probably be like, that sucks. I might point it out that, hey, they've changed this or that, and I'm not really a big fan of that. And maybe it's because I'm just so hardcore of that game. Like, I'm such a big fan of that game. But I don't get the whole like carrying on and the whole like I don't even want to get into like the woke this and blah blah. Like, who gives a shit? They wanted to release it to give it to the fans, and the NFL had certain rules and guidelines, and they could release it with those guidelines or release it or not release it at all. And that was the decision they made.
And that was the reason why. And that's the reason why it's named NFL Blitz.
Actually, Super Dimensional is actually wrong. They did redraw the sprites. Because I can tell from it looks like it. Like the characters
even talked about
are actually HD. Like they're totally different. It's not upscaled. It's actually
exactly.
HD.
They redid it. They took the code.
It's like an HD version for sure.
Now here's the thing. The funny thing about all this, I know people are saying, "Oh, Travis Shield." I know they're joking, but I'm surprised John D still follows me on Twitter, because I've complained to him in private about a ton of things. I complain to John D about everything. No lobbies, crappy monitor on MK3. Like, I complain to him more than I ever say anything good about Arcade One Up. You'd be surprised at how much I complain to John D about stuff, and he takes it in stride. So I'm here.
He might not like it, but he might not like it, but he does.
But he knows it comes from a good place, because now that I see that that I'm gonna have to pay $70 for a new damn marquee for Blitz, I'm not happy about that. But I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to complain about it, but I'm going to be fair about it. Am I going to have more fun? Because here's the thing. All you had to do was watch those four oversized guys around that little ass Blitz having the most fun that any person in that entire stream was having. They were having so much fun. That sold it. That's what we're here for. These video games give us joy. If we could be together to do it, that's what we're trying to reconnect with. That's what we're trying to relive. Those fun times with friends at arcades. That is the point. If you don't like that, it's fine. But don't go shit on someone else's lawn. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you can do, and I think you can have constructive feedback or criticism without shitting on someone's lawn.
Yes,
you can do that. Like, you can do that, and the community should actually be okay with that too. Like, but it's all in your delivery. Like, I got a guy. 100%. I shouldn't say this. There's someone I worked with in the past that it was like his attitude was always go to negative. Like, he never could see the world in a positive viewpoint ever. And it was so hard to work with this person, because honestly, like, it made me depressed. I was like, I would get depressed working with them, because everything was a negative. Even when it was a positive, it was a negative. I was like, oh my gosh, how does this person live in that world? So there's gonna be people that will ultimately always be this that way.
100% too.
No, but I'm not saying that's Rexer. I'm just saying in general, there's people like that.
I'm just saying in general, Rexer. Like when
that's not what I was saying.
But I'm saying it. When Arcade One Up hits a home run, he'll find the
littlest thing.
Like, but you still got them cheap buttons. Shut the fuck up.
But dude, I'm sorry.
You know that clip now, right? You know that.
To me, he gets me so mad.
To me, the goddamn joysticks and buttons, like, that's why I don't know if you saw my Shinku Hadouken review. I'm like, they've always been kind of shitty. Like, they do work though. Yeah. Like, you can use them, and they've gotten incrementally better. But they are shitty. But we should all just yes, we don't have to accept it, but clearly from 2018 to now, they're not making big strides to do that outside of the one Marvel superhero special edition. They did the Sanwas, which that was great, by the way. I don't know why they didn't just say, hey, let's just do Sanwas and maybe it costs a little bit more, because the community would probably like that. But whatever, like, I don't know. I have what do you call it, where I've come to terms with the fact that those things are just going to be shitty.
It's acceptance.
It's like they're shitty.
Because,
but like,
and part of the reason why they probably don't change it, honestly, is because everybody has the mentality, I'm gonna get this Marvel's Capcom 2.
If it would sales,
they've already got that.
Sales, then they would change it. People are still buying it, so they're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
but to their credit though, I'm not. Yeah, here's my shill moment. On the Shinku Hadouken, they definitely
joystick is better, right?
They put a better spring in the joystick.
I've heard about that.
And I can't tell whether they just completely changed it to a different manufacturer or not, but I can pull off moves consistently with that joystick, where version 1 Street Fighter, I was like, do I like not know how to play Street Fighter? Like those sticks were terrible. They were terrible. But these are better. Like you could leave them in there and play it. I'm not saying they're great, but you could leave them in there.
I'm leaving the stick in. This is the first time I could say that I'm going to leave the stick in. I will upgrade the buttons, but the joystick is good in me. That I can.
Buttons are still ball sack though.
Moves. But let's
just call him ball sack. Can we? Do you have a
you can change his name. But here's the real talk, and we can move on after this. But here's the real talk.
Dude, my fruit is fermenting over here.
We need to get
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can move on after this. So freaking, you know what Arcade One Up has done? And John is smart. You know how much money John D has helped put in the Bobby Vu's pocket for one of them little panels like that? You know what I mean? Or like I'm in Bobby's ear right now, like, hey, bro, Marvel's Capcom 2 coming out. You know what I need? Just real quick so we can officially move on. Free MK4, have they covered their topic yet? Nope, and it's not getting covered. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Dude, you messing with Welcome to Die. You seen his glove? He'll mess us up. I'm convinced that's real.
Excuse me, MK4 is a thing, and if you don't like it, shut the fuck up, because it's.
No, it's if you don't like it, learn to love it.
Anyway,
disrespect.
Don't I'll take my whole crew with me. Don't do it. Now let me tell you, K4. It's like that. It's like that uncle that you don't like, but nobody can talk shit about because he's your uncle. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say, dude. I thought you were gonna say, if you don't like it, learn to love it. I thought you were gonna.
Bro, listen, bro. I don't have a problem with MK4. Like I said, it's just like MVCI. It's a highly technical game. People don't respect it because for some people it's too hard to play. It might have been too advanced. But again, I've always stated people should get what they want. And if they put out MK4 because people who want complete collections, they will make money off of it. And that is the 100%. Only time y'all will hear me on this channel speak about Mortal Kombat 4. Let's move on to the
Zero. Let's go.
Zero Hero. You're not going to talk about Bubbles. You're not going to talk about Bubbles. That is an awesome game.
All right, look. All right, everybody. Okay, so grab your little. So for people who weren't here a couple of weeks ago, I told them about the Miracle Berry.
Are we doing berries first? Or are we doing bidets?
You need to get the Miracle Berry first. So get the Miracle Berry out. You put it.
By the way, is this a one and done? Like I need instructions because it came.
I'm going to tell you.
Crackhead.
I'm going to teach you exactly.
Mine came like this. It's really weird.
You there's a package within the package.
Shady. This looks shady, bro. Like, what is in this thing?
No, I don't know. No, listen.
Look. I speak.
Yeah, that's what it should look like. That's what it should look like. Yeah,
it did. The inside is the crack pack.
Right. So you open that up. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to find like a little tiny pill. Now, you're not going to chew it. Okay. It's really important.
We all got to be on the same time. Same time, guys.
Yeah, you're all going to do this at the same time. Listen to what I'm saying. You're going to take one of the pills out, you're going to put it on your tongue, and you're just going to, kind of move it around your mouth. It's basically coating your mouth. It's chalky. It doesn't taste good, but trust me,
Travis, we're all
Wait a minute.
here.
Come on, man.
UAG, shush for a second. Do you just let it dissolve?
Yes. You're going to let it dissolve in your mouth. It's going to take a couple minutes.
Can we do it now?
You're just going to, you do it now. Put it on your tongue and just let it dissolve in your mouth. You just move it around. It's chalky. It's not going to taste great. It's not going to taste like anything, really. And once it's completely dissolved, then we're going to go to the fruits. Now, for people who weren't here a couple of weeks ago, here's what's going to happen. This thing's called the Miracle Berry. It's been out for many, many years. What it does is it like turns off certain senses of your tongue and makes you not taste sour things. So what I told the guys to get is to get kind of different sour fruits like lemons and grapefruits and stuff. And when you eat them, they taste like candy. It is crazy. It's absolutely insane. Once upon a time, when these things first came out in New York, they would do parties. People
Travis,
come
we have
over.
a question in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this vegan? I actually don't know. I think it is.
I don't know. Actually, that's a great question. I'm not sure.
So is this?
My wife's
is
a
this
vegan,
drug?
so
Huh?
What is this natural? Like, what is this? Got me. What? Hold the fuck on, man.
Why is your internet messed up?
UAG, why I got boo boo internet now?
Internet's messed up.
It's pretty good to me.
No, it's not. It's not at all. You in 240p right now.
Let me leave and come back.
All right. So just let it completely coat your mouth. It's
Am I
chalky,
supposed to
like
be
I
moving
said.
it around?
Yes, you're supposed to be moving it around, your
Mm-hmm.
entire mouth and around your tongue and everything, and then it'll completely like dissolve.
Does it give you cancer? Is a question from Welcome
No.
to Die. I hope not.
Of course, Welcome to Die would say that.
Welcome to Die, we eat if it gave them superpowers.
It makes me love MK4 though. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that. That's what it really does.
Free MK4.
So as it completely melts, as soon as you're done, let me know. It takes a while. Don't bite it. It'll go away.
You're good, bro. You're back.
Yeah,
I
you're
think.
back. You look good now. You look good.
This
Well,
shit
and
is disgusting.
It does
chalky,
taste good.
right?
It doesn't taste
It's
great.
not good. It's not good,
it
but that's
doesn't taste
okay. Because basically what it's doing is it's coating your taste buds, and you will not taste sour things, assuming that you're not one of the 1% that this doesn't work for. Which I've never met anyone where it's not worked. So
wait, someone said just don't bite it. Is that I'm not
Yeah,
biting
don't bite
I'm
it.
just letting it dissolve.
Yeah, don't bite it.
What
Just let
happens
it
if you
dissolve.
do two? Does it get super effective?
It'll just
or
last
what?
longer. It'll just last longer.
Shit. I heard it lasts like 2 hours.
Yeah, it'll last a while. Depends on like how much food and stuff you eat and how sloppy.
I'm gonna
your
go
mouth
outside
is.
and eat like dirt from the desert. I'm like, "That tastes like-"
You can do that if you want. Yeah, I love Limitless, man. That was a great movie, great TV show.
Did you take one? Are you doing this as well?
No, I've done it like so many times. I'm just trying to help walk you guys through it. So do you guys? So does everyone have a lemon? Because I want to start there. Because that's
yeah, I have a lemon.
All right. So
Everyone has to. Travis is coordinating us. So guys, we
Yeah.
have to
So
do this at the
wait
same
until
time.
it's completely dissolved. Where are you guys at? Almost dissolved?
Almost.
It's still dissolving.
Okay. Once you get to like just a little tiny bit left, you can just chew it off, just a little bit, just chew it off, and you're good. And then on 3, you guys are all going to bite into a lemon, which normally would be terrible, but it's actually going to be fairly reasonable.
How about tequila? Would it make tequila taste good?
I don't know. It depends. I've never had tequila.
You
so I
don't like tequila?
I don't drink alcohol really.
No, but I mean,
on.
UAG, you don't. You look like
Yeah.
you're really struggling with this, man. Not that bad.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
that bad. He's just a wimp.
Yeah.
I never.
By
never-
the
I never
way,
admitted
by
I
the way,
wasn't.
by the way, Nick, I need you to take that $250 bet from Where's Jago.
Oh, what do you think?
He's never gonna let that go. Look, he won't do it. He won't do it.
He want me to do 10 minutes without the milk. I need the milk.
Hey,
All
this
right.
thing is still dissolving, Travis. What the hell? How long does this thing take?
Just bite. If it's kind of small, just go ahead and just bite it out a little bit. Just
That's what
and
she
that'll
said.
make it dissolve more. Just bite it in half and then. But you do
I mean-
need it to completely coat your. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Oh, I'm coated.
Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Not Astra Gaming. That doesn't surprise me. It's really cool.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So everyone grab it. Just chew off whatever you have left. Make sure it coats your mouth, and then everyone pull the lemon up, and on 3, everyone just take a bite in it. This should essentially be like lemonade when you bite into it. Now, if you've ever bitten into a lemon, it's usually terrible.
Yeah. Do you want us to
And
like
again-
full on? Yeah.
There's like a 5% chance that this doesn't work for somebody on this panel, which will be hilarious.
Oh,
but
really?
It's every single
Watch
person.
it be me. Watch it be
Every
me.
single
it'll
person
be- it'll
I've
be Nick.
ever
It'll be Nick.
done this with, they've never had a problem. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Are you
grab
ready?
your
I'm
lemon.
afraid. I'm afraid.
Do it, man. Get your lemon. On 3, okay?
Yeah.
And then bite into it like it's an orange. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, damn.
Holy crap!
Dude, that is good.
Whoa!
That's trippy, dude. That tastes like I just ate lemonade. Like,
Yeah, dude,
dude,
that's insane.
dude,
That's
that's
dope, right?
crazy, dude.
Wow.
Look at Leo over there sucking that thing out. He's like, yeah, it's fine.
Bro, I'm about to grab a little. Let me get another
All right.
one,
Oh my
All right,
god,
so
that
that's
is
like-
It
nuts.
kind of does
That's
taste like a
legit.
lemonade.
Okay, now hold on for a second. I need to make sure you guys understand something. You don't want to like, because at one point I was trying like vinegar and stuff. You're like, you can drink vinegar and it's not too bad. But
Why would
your
you do
stomach,
that?
but
What?
hold on. Listen to me. Your stomach will still react badly to a bunch of acidic
yeah,
things. So
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want to eat a whole lemon. So
Yeah, yeah.
do you guys have grapefruit? Because to me, it's like the best thing. Oranges and grapefruit and
legit.
strawberries are
I got a
amazing.
grapefruit.
I
got
have-
grapefruit
I
right
have-
Get the
now.
grapefruit. Get the
I
grapefruit.
have grapefruit, and I hate grapefruit, by the way.
I don't like grapefruit
Hate.
either, but this is the bomb, dude. This is the bomb.
Okay,
Ready?
so are we
You
doing
supposed
this?
to-
On 3.
You supposed to
Oh my
wait.
god.
Mo,
One. Oh, see,
He
Mo,
over
come on,
here
man.
is.
Goddamn, man. See the buffet? Jesus.
Motel, this shit tastes good.
I mean,
All right,
I mean,
ready?
I'm ready. I'm
He's
ready.
eating
I'm ready.
random stuff. He's eating
All right, on
pencils and
3.
stuff. over there.
1, 2, 3. Eat that grapefruit. You eat no orange. What the hell's wrong with you, UAG?
Bro.
That's a grapefruit.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
And
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
grapefruit. That tastes
Oh my
good.
gosh.
That's great, isn't it?
It tastes like I ate an orange,
That's actually
but I
like
like
really,
orange. Yeah, I like orange.
dude. I hate grapefruits.
And
I
it's
remember
great,
my
isn't it?
mom. Do you guys remember? I don't know if everyone's as old as me.
Oh,
Steve
that's so
Travis is
good.
as old as me. You might remember this. My mom used to be on every fad diet on the planet in like the 80s, 90s. There was a time where I swear my mom ate grapefruits for like
Oh, this
3
is
months. It was a grapefruit
It was
diet.
a thing. Yeah, I remember
actually
that.
a little-
But she used to
That's
put.
actually
Do you remember what she used to put on it? Or
Sugar,
not
right?
that you. She used to put like equal or sweet and low on
Yeah,
it or
sweet
something.
and
She's
low,
like, I'm on
yeah,
a diet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she,
yeah. All right, now try an orange next. Orange is crazy.
Dude, my
And
stomach's
then-
gonna hurt after this though. Acid stuff. It tastes too good, but
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You don't
man.
want to have too much.
It's funny because this grapefruit was actually a little too sweet. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
crazy.
I'm
A grapefruit being
I'm
too
shocked
sweet.
at how
That's
good
insane,
that
right?
tastes.
Yeah.
Do the
Why was
do
this
the
created
orange
again?
I don't. It wasn't created. It's some shit
it
that's
was-
out there in the world.
So it was used originally in molecular gastronomy. They usually use it to flip stuff on his head, you know what I mean? Like you see it on like Top Chef, whatever. But recently, like Matt Astor said, they use it to help COVID patients, you know what I mean, get their senses and stuff back.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got,
All right,
I got
do
it
the
all
orange.
up in my. I got it all up in my beard.
Do
Yeah,
the orange. Orange is ridiculous, and the strawberries are
The
insane.
the flavor saver. That's
All
what
right, do
they
the orange. Just go ahead and do the orange.
Sure.
You're crazy. Them flavor saver. All right,
Ugly
hit it.
dude.
Hit that orange.
Where's your orange, bro?
Go ahead.
So, I mean, this kind of just tastes like an orange to me. It didn't do that much different to the orange.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
About the same.
I mean,
All right.
Yeah,
oranges
it's a little-
taste
it
good.
tastes- It tastes like really sweet orange juice.
Yeah,
a
it's
really
like
sweet orange,
sweeter.
yeah.
It's sweeter
Yeah.
than normal.
Yeah. And then my favorite is the strawberry. You might not stop eating
Whose
strawberries.
affiliate link are we using in this description
No,
of this
this is mine.
video?
Let me go get mine. Let me go get
I didn't
mine.
put a link. Hey, listen, whoever wants
me
to
go
plug
get
it,
mine.
go
Hold
ahead and drop it
on.
in the chat. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Yeah, I didn't put- I
Get my
didn't put
miracle
a link.
berry. Hold on.
That
Yeah, go ahead and do the
that
strawberries.
miracle
Just
Did you
strawberries.
put a
berry.
link? Did you put a link in the description, Mo, of this
No, I
thing?
didn't. That's what I said. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Yeah.
No, I don't,
yeah.
I'm not putting it. Travis
I don't
can use
want
this.
it.
What
Yeah.
what
Travis
what are we
likes
doing
mine.
next? I got a strawberry
You said
and
the
pineapple
strawberry.
left. That's it.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to
Do the straw. I've never done this. I've never done the pineapple. So do pineapple. Do strawberry last. Do
Okay,
strawberry
I'll
last.
do you
Those
guys
are
have
so good.
pineapple?
I don't got no damn pineapple.
I got pineapple. I got some pineapple.
I've never tried pineapple, so I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Okay,
That's
for the
really
pineapple,
sweet.
it's kind of like the orange. It was like a
Yeah,
lot
it's just
sweeter
really
version
sweet.
of it.
Yeah.
Where I
Yeah,
feel
really
like
Sweet.
I feel like the ones that were most dramatic, the one to me that was like holy shit, is the grapefruit because I don't
Grapefruit
like
is- yes.
grapefruit, and the grapefruit actually is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is insane. Grapefruits are insane with that thing, and then strawberries
Oh,
are just like the
UAG,
best
you're
strawberry
getting
you've ever
dissed
had.
right here. UAG's
I
got plenty
know.
of pineapples stored up.
While you're down there on
So
the bottom
so we doing
shelf,
strawberries. We doing-
pass
we
me
doing-
Yeah,
some Red
strawberries
Bull.
is
Oh.
really, it's just a very sweet strawberry. I
Where's
think it's the
Jago
best
says UAG only takes pineapples in the other hole.
Mm,
Listen,
We're going to talk about the other hole after this.
all right.
Bro.
Strawberries are candy.
Yeah.
Strawberries
And
are
I,
candy.
and I know
I'm
these
so-
aren't that good.
Wow.
These aren't the ripest strawberries because I just had one downstairs beforehand, and this tastes way better. That was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
These are candy.
is good. This
yeah,
is
I'm eating
perfect.
this all day.
I might have to. You think if I give this to my kids, they'll eat stuff that they're supposed to eat?
Probably.
Maybe.
What do you think it would make like
drug your
salad
kids?
taste like?
No,
Probably just
it doesn't change stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't. Really
like it
change
has to
stuff
have
like
some sweetness to it. It kind of
Wow.
amplifies
that.
that.
It has to have a. It has to have. You're eliminating. What it's basically doing, you're eliminating the sour taste and then kind of amping up any sweetness that's there.
Dude, I love this. This was really fun, man. Like honestly,
Right?
this was legit. Like this was worth doing. It's like this is good. I like this.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait
gonna
a minute.
stomachache later.
Let's tell the truth. He was bitching at me this whole week. He's like, I really gotta go to the supermarket. I really gotta go get all this shit. And I said, are you gonna get it? I said, yeah, I'm gonna get it. He said, man, you really gonna get this shit? Because if you're not gonna get it, I'm not gonna get it.
Actually, I'll be
I'm
honest,
gonna-
guys. I was like, UAG, I'm just not into live streaming that much anymore, and I got to go to the grocery store too. I was like, I did say that shit. I'm sorry, I did.
But now you're happy about it, right? It's fun. It's
fire.
good.
All
right,
that's fire.
Well,
that's fire.
let's talk about these bidets because that's why this is the main event.
Yeah, let's talk about bidets.
Let's talk about bidets. All right, for people who weren't here, I am the bidet influencer. I've been telling people that they've been doing pooping wrong for years. I came to the glory of bidets a couple years back, and I realized that we've been pooping. Well, I mean, Squatty Potty helps you poop right, but we've been cleaning ourselves wrong. The people think, oh, it's crazy, but in other countries it's normal. And I always say, for people who don't understand, I go, if you fell down on the sidewalk and your hand fell in poop, are you just going to wipe it off with a paper towel? No, you're going to wash that bitch off, which is what you should be doing with your booty hole because there's more shit in there, right? So I told them about bidets, and they were curious. And y'all guys, tell me what's been happening. I know we got some videos. I want to see these videos.
We were bidet curious.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna start it off because I ain't giving you no damn video. Ain't no video about me.
Wait,
on
why
no
not?
toilet.
Why not?
Because it's just going. That's my private area, and I like to be private with it. Now,
well, tell us about it then. Tell us about it.
I will tell you this. After I used it the first time, which was but
right.
I I have a restroom on each floor. I got like 3 or 4 restrooms, and I will not go on the first floor. I will run up the stairs. I told my wife, I said, you're an animal, a heathen.
Yep, exactly.
I will never.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yo,
use another bathroom that doesn't have a bidet.
I told you,
bro. I
So
did
wait,
the same thing in Chicago, bro.
Do you want to install the shit everywhere now? Like every toilet, I have a mobile one that you can like start rigging up.
I gotta get an upgrade now because I was like, I'm gonna go on the cheap because I don't know if I like this, but I like it. I'm gonna get the upgrade, and everyone's gonna have one. I might even go to my in-laws and install one in there just in case I gotta use it.
And
Dude,
I've never had.
I'm a snob now. I'm like, if it doesn't have a
I
bidet,
told you, right?
Oh no, you're beneath
that
me.
kind of
You're
household.
a peasant. You're a peasant.
You
But here's
guys
the
must
thing.
have the stanky ass up in here. All right.
And that's the thing. No matter. Here's the best thing. No matter what you ate, no matter how much mud butt you got, you always
butt.
coming out clean, and you're not using that much toilet paper.
Hold on, Travis. Wait, did you just
What?
question the phrase mud butt?
No,
I'm
you
pretty
ain't
sure I
mud
haven't
butt
heard that.
before?
Hashtag mud butt for sure to advertise the rest of the
Because you know it's
stream.
that when you get that greasy stuff and then it comes out like just mud. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I know. No. I asked because Ralph said he said mud, but like he's questioning like mud butt. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Everybody knows.
I just thought it was
mud
fun.
butt.
No, I just thought it was funny to hear him say mud butt.
Hashtag mud butt chat. Yeah.
But look, but normally you're in there for like half an hour cleaning up. You do that, you spray that thing a couple times. I mean, listen, the toilet's gonna be brown as hell, but you out of there quick, and you only got a couple toilet. You know what? Your toilet paper usage goes way down.
Oh,
Dude, right,
man,
right.
my thing lasted
Dude.
forever.
Dude, Wright's retro case said he's out.
He hadn't
Can
even
I
seen
tell
the
you
video
something,
yet.
Travis? My wife goes like this because when I was ordering I'll be honest, I didn't go to the grocery store because I knew I wouldn't have time. So there's like a grocery delivery thing, so you can make fun of me for that. But she goes, "Hey, can you add toilet paper to it?" And I was like, "Baby, where we are, we don't need no toilet paper." I was like, "We don't even use that shit anymore." I was like, and it was awesome because she's like, "What?" She's like, "We no toilet paper."
Bro.
All right.
Let's see this
Like,
video.
where we're going, we don't need roads, but where we're going, we don't need toilet paper, baby.
For those everybody's asking, this is a Home Arcade podcast. This is a retro podcast.
This is a retro
what the
podcast.
hell we want to, you know what I mean?
Our asses
Right.
are not retro.
All right.
All right, let's see
actually,
these
they
videos.
are.
So I came back from Vegas. The same, like I literally came back from Vegas, and this was on my toilet. So I'm exhausted as hell recording this, giving a live reaction. I didn't make no editing gimmick or whatever else, right?
Wait, that's my toilet.
No, that's my toilet.
Why does your room look exactly like my room?
Because it's a bathroom?
No,
Because we
it's
got the
literally-
same bidet.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But I was exhausted. I got eye crust and whatever else. Again, I flush off the plane. So
There's a
All right, let's
bidet when I get back, right? I get the day with experiences on. Let's see how.
You look at that.
Yo, why you got your shirt off, bro?
Because I'm fucking
That's how he goes. He go butt naked.
Hush,
Come on.
I want to hear this.
I was about to get in the shower.
Bro,
Let me hear
you
this.
didn't say
Let me
we had
hear
to do
this.
it shirtless.
We
No,
don't.
that's all right.
We
Let him
don't.
do
I
it.
was literally.
I'm glad
fresh
I
off the
didn't go
plane.
shirt.
Let's see how this goes. What's the word apparently is. You pull the handle on this model and you squeeze, and I don't know, but I blame Travis. I blame Ralph.
Me?
He's really game changing. I'm gonna pull the handle now. Oh! Oh my God, it's so cold.
Yeah, it can be cold at first.
So freaking cold, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I don't know how long I'm supposed to hold this handle for. And stuff. I guess I've gotten used to it now.
Isn't that cold?
Did you shut it off yet?
Almost makes you want to go to the bathroom again.
It does. It does. It cleans you out good. Now, that was the first time.
I saw Moat.
that was my first time. That was my
Moat
first
looked
time.
like, when it was squirting, it looked like you had little boy face. Like you almost turned into a little kid.
Right,
Like you were
okay,
so
because-
shocked.
Because it hit like everything. Like first it hit the tape, and then it hit my butt. My move like half an inch, it hit my butt. I was like, oh no.
Wait,
I
dude,
told
does
you.
yours have the feminine and the butthole
Yes,
setting?
Yeah.
Well, did you have it on the right one?
Nope.
Because the feminine one will spray you all up in the tape.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. I don't know, but I will say, man. Listen. I'm a bidet believer.
Let's go.
I am spoiled. Legit.
Let's go.
I went to I had to go to the bathroom in Chicago, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like, how do these vagabonds really do this?
Animals.
I was like these heathens. I understand this is a public place, but this ain't real. This ain't for me. I
told you.
I'm like, bro, this ain't right.
That's how foreigners, when they come over here, feel about us. Like
Exactly.
these are animals. Fucking
I told
animals.
Savages. Like,
All right,
bro,
let's see Ralph.
Before I did buy it, I remember like I don't know. It was one of those things where when Travis said it kind of stuck in my head. He said something like kind of messed up on the last stream. He's like, "Why do you want to smear poop particles like all over your ass?" And I'm like,
Right.
it's a good point. Like that is what we do. Like we smear this shit all over. Like,
Let's go. Let's see Ralph.
All right, Ralph. All right, here's Ralph.
I told UAG I wasn't going to do this. I said I don't really want a video out there of me cleaning my ass with a bidet.
He edited it.
Yeah, he edited it. His mom was
I
wrong.
got it on the rear setting. There's rear and feminine. We don't need it on feminine. Feminine's got like a different. It's got like a different spray. You know. Okay, just did the deed. See how it goes. Ooh. Okay. See, like, you kind of got to move from front to back a little bit. Like you got to rock it. Oh. And then that's good. And now it's cleaned out. Now it's a little cold because I don't have the. Travis didn't tell me I was gonna have to do all this advanced plumbing. Now the one I got, it's just cold water. But you know what? I'm gonna go. I feel like it could be a little dirty back there still. Yeah. Now you let it spray for too long, and people are gonna start talking about you. You know what I'm saying? It feels pretty good.
Because it's not me, and because it's funny, run it back again.
I told UAG I wasn't gonna do this. I
Oh,
said,
man.
I don't really
Hold
want
on.
a
There's this
video.
part where he does it, and he just enjoys it.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, that face.
Okay.
That
See, like,
face.
you kind of got to move from front to back a little bit. Then you got to rock it. Oh. And then that's good. And now it's cleaned out. Now it's a little cold because I don't have the. See, Travis didn't tell me I was gonna have to do all this advanced plumbing. Now the one I got is just cold water, but
Oh man.
I feel like it could be a little dirty back there still. Yeah. Now you let it spray for too long, and people are gonna start talking about you. You know what I'm saying? It feels pretty good.
So Ralph.
I will say I might spray for too long sometimes.
you spray for a while, don't you?
Like, you know when you meet somebody, if you like hug them for too long, it can be awkward. Yeah. I have that awkward moment with my bidet every day. All right. I was like, he's like, you sprayed me for a little too long. I was like, well,
okay, look, let me explain something now. You guys are white belts. I'm gonna teach you the black belt method. There's an additional advanced method which you graduate to.
I'm afraid to hear this. I'm afraid to hear this.
It may have happened to you on accident because the way I figured this out was on
already,
accident.
but I'm not disclosing it. It depends on what you say.
We're gonna find out. Most amateurs, when they spray it, it sprays kind of around and it kind of gets near the hole and comes around the hole and just cleans everything, right? And you're like, okay. And then when you're done, when you're up, you're like, I actually feel more clean than I ever have in my life, right? You all guys agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
100%.
You've got to fill it up like a balloon,
What?
like a water balloon. And
I'm sorry, what?
this is an advanced technique that will change your life again. I know. Wait. Let me ask. Hold on. Now, everyone on the panel, I'm going to ask you a question. If this has ever happened to you, have you ever, before the bidet, have you ever been to the bathroom and you were squeezing it and it just hurt and you couldn't get it out? Like it just felt like it was stuck. Have you ever been there before? Where did Ralph go?
He said, "No, I'm not part of this conversation."
You're like, yeah, I'm out, bro. He's like, this is where I exit restaurant.
So look,
right. This is where I walk out.
Now hold on. Let me explain.
Yo, hold on. Did you just get a sneaky link with your bidet?
Yeah, there it is. Send it to everybody. I'm trying to get it to people. Send it to
No.
people.
That's not what I meant by sneaky link. I mean, Ralph went
okay, look.
off it.
So here it is. This will clean you out to the nth degree. So the white belt stuff is the stuff you guys are doing. This will take a minute. Once you do it this way, you'll never do it the other way. It fills you up, and then it cleans everything out, and then you're done in like one squirt. That's it. But you got to let it in. You got to let it fill you up.
Can we just save this? Can we save this for the next podcast?
Yeah. Like what is this? Like freaking martial art bidet usage?
I'm gonna actually just not comment on this part. I'll wait till the next podcast.
Are you saying you may have tried this before, or you just haven't got around to it yet?
I don't know. You saw the video.
Oh my God!
Everyone else is just quiet now.
I got nothing, man. Look! It's about that time, man. We went in with about almost an hour and a half, man. Let's go ahead and let the people take the things. You know what I'm saying, Travis? Let people know what's going on, man. Let them know.
This next time, a month from now, or whenever we do it again.
Besides this, man,
there ain't nothing else going on. My blitz. One of my blitz. Oh, I got my blitz. I got my blitz stool. I can show you that.
How'd you get a stool already?
I ordered it. Right behind you. Look, there it is, right there. Blitz stool. Be jealous.
Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, if you enjoy my content, I've got this new channel called Travis Tries, where I go out and I just do kind of Travis random things.
I don't care about none of that. I like how Kong has Mrs. Kong's or Us is listening and she's intrigued. Listen, I would watch a bidet review from Mrs. Kong's or Us.
No.
Why not? I feel like she would do it.
I think it's it.
I had to take him off for his own safety. Oh my God. Yo, Ralph, man, talk to the people, man.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm spending so much time in the bathroom now that I don't think I can even make YouTube videos anymore. I don't know, man. I'm kind of slowed down right now on YouTube. Like, I'm kind of just when I have the time, I'll publish something. But like, I know we got Pinball Expo, but I don't know if I'm doing any videos. I just really want to go to that event and enjoy it again. Like, I feel like last time I went, it was all about making a video. So I just want to kind of enjoy Pinball Expo and yeah, just regular uploads once a week kind of thing. And Chasing Nostalgia will be back sometime in the fall or like real early into like next year. So that's kind of all that's going on.
Fall.
Nothing crazy.
Because I need to watch something.
Probably fall. Probably fall.
Oh my gosh.
I'm being selfish.
Ralph.
Not about you.
Ralph, your boy is. I'm gonna need you to do your job. I know I haven't been doing a lot of that.
All right. Stringer Films, $2 super chat. Thanks, buddy. I don't mind bidets since D's nuts is waterproof.
Speaking of these nuts, somebody who likes it from the rooter to the tutor. Go ahead, UAG, plug yourself.
Oh, fuck you. With that being said, tomorrow weekly retro party, but right after that, I'm more hyped about us doing a fantasy football league with content creators because I love talking shit to people. I'm gonna bust Kong's RS ass. I'm gonna bust John D's ass. I'm gonna bust fucking Motat.
Yep, and that Yep, and that was enough. That right there.
Tomorrow you on my show, so watch what's gonna happen.
Hey, you know what? Listen, hold on. I did that show for however many months, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I might make an appearance again, you know what I mean? But I am conditioned to be thrown in the back. So it doesn't affect me. You on the other
You're not used to it.
I'm kidding.
I'm not.
Go ahead and finish, man. Go ahead.
No. Everybody come through. It's gonna be fun because we're gonna see everybody, it's competition. I love competition. That's why I love doing the fighting game stuff. And it's just, a lot of smack talk, maybe a couple of your mama jokes but it's all fun and games.
What'd you say? You know what I'm saying? Your mama so stupid she thought a quarterback was a refund. You know what I'm saying? Your mama so dumb she thought a elevator was a mobile home. Your mama so sorry, what's up?
Mo, I honestly think that you should make a short of the not a YouTube short, but you should make an edited version of the bidet portion of this show. I feel like
I can go in there. One's in the chat if y'all want to see some edited down version of this. I can go in and go get it. You know what I mean? I'm
just saying. I said it at the beginning of this live stream. This is the best live stream in all of like retrodom. It is. There's no. How can you not agree that we tackled a very serious subject, and then we got crazy?
Wait. Yeah. What's the serious subject and what's the crazy part? Is a bidet a serious subject, or is the other thing the serious subject?
Well, bidet is always serious. Your butthole is very serious. Very, very serious.
I still need to get that the squatty potty part. I think I heard
that's like a double. That's a double whammy. When you compare those two together, it's like I already had the squatty.
Dark Kick, you're exactly right. He absolutely does talk about that. The water balloon method. I found out before he started talking about it, though. I'm telling you.
Mo, you should do a little. You should do. What are those things called on Amazon? You have affiliate on Amazon, right?
I got affiliate.
You could do a thing where you make like a what do you call it?
Video
when you, no. What do you call it when you just like create a bunch of products and you let it available to someone? It's like a link. Like, your wish list could be.
I have a it's called. I have it on my Twitch channel. What the hell is it called? It's Amazon Blacklist or something like that. It's
because we could make it would have the squatty potty on it. It'd have the bidet on it and the what's it called? The
magic berries.
The spray.
Yeah.
The
poop spray. What's the poop spray?
One of y'all can do it in
Poopery is good too.
I don't care.
I feel like
the triple threat is, and I showed this in the very first when we started talking about this, is poopery for the smell. It's squatty potty to make sure you're actually sitting correctly, and then bidet.
I feel like is this an after effect of the like? I feel like
if you start
like I shit more like like my shit isn't as smelly, if that makes sense. Like I'm shitting more frequently.
That's what I mean.
Bro,
it's because you're looking forward to it.
Just get the Mandela effect about your poop. Wait a minute, it's time to end this. All right,
no, but it's less smelly. Is that? I'm asking Travis. He's the expert
that has
on the
nothing
panel.
to do with this. That has nothing.
No, but I think like I go more, so it's not like fermenting inside. You know what I'm saying?
You're just excited to use it. Is all. You can't wait. You make up some poop.
I think that's a thing, right? If you're going more, it's not storing. It's it's not storing it.
Ralph, let me ask you something. Do you think that since you started using the bidet, that maybe just possibly the bidet might be cleaning out the old excess poop that you just don't release? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And so therefore, the after effects as you have more and more bowel movements. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have all that excrement inside. So therefore,
if you do the water balloon method, that 100% sure. That's exactly what happens.
I've never done that.
Oh, you need to do it. It's the next level. You'll thank me.
And then next week, chat, we're gonna not next week, whatever the next time of the show, we're gonna do coffee. What are those things called?
I'm not doing a coffee enema. Coffee enema. You can do it. You can eat it.
There's a really funny comment in there by Matt Astor. He said, "It doesn't ferment, Ralph. It's your stomach, not a whiskey." That's hilarious, dude.
Bro, seriously though, like real talk, if you have not gotten a bidet, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for the ladies because I'm not a lady, I'm a fella. And if you're a fella, and you know what I'm saying, you haven't tried one, you should do it, man. It might change your
fucking life.
Can we do a hashtag bidet all day, or is that like not cool?
No, we should. Because here's the thing. I want to remind everyone who was here a couple of weeks ago when I first started talking about this. It was 3 against 1. No one believed me. They tried it. I got to give them props for trying it, and they found the truth. The truth will set you free. It will set your poop free.
Next time, chat, we'll cover this water balloon method thing or whatever else, right? You know what I mean? Whatever.
We're not videotaping the water balloon method. That's all I'm saying. That ain't getting on.
Listen. That's UAG's OnlyFans or something. You know?
Nah.
Man over here. You know what I mean?
How much is your OnlyFans, by the way? I'm just.
The only one that has OnlyFans is Mo. So
hey, listen,
real quick,
I have a joke
OnlyFans.
I have a joke OnlyFans because the stream wanted me to make one, and I was only talking about putting protein shakes on there. You know what I mean? After going to the gym,
and toe pics.
Real quick. Someone's asking for like the best bidet. This isn't my affiliate link. Remember that one I put into our chat? Can you post this out there? Because every time
I put a couple.
No, this is a different one. This is a different one.
The heated one that freaking Ralph said he's got to get now. He said,
it didn't work.
I think that
I might want to get this one.
Hold on,
we
I'll
need
drop
to
it in
talk
chat.
about that because that's next level. Because most
Yeah.
people,
Well,
at
let's
least,
look at it.
like I don't have a power outlet near my toilet. Like I'd have to be running
Yeah.
extension cords to my toilet. My wife would be like, "Why is
like,
there
what
freaking
the
extension
fuck
cords
is
going into?"
All right, Travis. Let's see what
Listen,
this high-
babe.
Let's see what this high end one is real fast, right? You know
Yeah,
what I
look
mean?
it up. Pull it up. Pull it up on the
Just real
screen.
quick. Just real
This
quick.
one's the
Let's see what this
Cadillac.
is.
This one's the Lexus. Look at this. Warm
You can see
seat.
look at this.
Does it have a
heat
remote
sink.
infrared.
control?
Yeah, it's
Bro, you
got
watching
remote control.
You can also watch TV too.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Seriously?
Look, it's got a
No.
night light.
A nightlight. What the fuck?
It's
Yeah, but
got
see the
warm and hot
remote
water.
control. Like, where's the like safety mechanism? What if the remote goes off? It's blasting full blast water, and then
too
like
bad,
the battery
too
dies in
bad.
the remote.
for
Like,
you.
how do you?
You close
I mean,
that
for you,
lid.
you don't care. Obviously, we've seen.
Wait,
No,
look at
I
this.
don't.
Wait,
I
look
would
at
keep
look
on
at this.
going.
Look at the angle of the spray, though. Look at that. It's like a butt fountain.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's
that-
low water pressure. You need something with some good pressure. And look, it got a
38
water. It got a
degrees.
dryer.
Oh,
Bro,
dude,
blow
that's game
dryers?
changing,
Yeah.
dude. That's what I
Yep.
need.
You told you. This is the
You're
one.
telling me. So this, dude, it blows air. That's actually
I
next
told
level.
you. This is the one.
So you cool with the a little
Wait,
hot air
wait,
on your
Travis,
hold
asshole?
on.
Travis,
Dude,
at what
SOS.
point though?
Why is
But
there an
Travis
SOS button?
I don't know. That calls Travis.
It's too hot.
Travis.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
Bro,
What's
this
it called? Is it
SOS
called
button.
support? Does it open up a ticket with support? Like, what does SOS do?
What's the spa massage? Look at that.
That's for those older people like Travis. If you've fallen, right, you fall with that controller, and someone come get you in the bathroom.
And then there's a strain. I understand the water strain thing, right? And the air dryer.
Yeah.
There's a child safe mode on here. Okay.
Mhm.
you know,
But at
okay,
what
you know
point,
what?
Travis? How much does this thing cost?
Like $189.
It's only-
Because at
$199.
what point do you go like? Are we actually going to progress into like ripping our toilets out and putting legit bidet like
Yes.
full on with music and Bluetooth and shit? Like, is
Listen,
that where we're
the-
headed?
Oh my gosh,
The expensive ones do some stuff. I've never sat on one, but I've read about them, and that's where I want to be one day.
Dude, I watched a video on one and it like has a Chinese lady's voice. She's like,
Yep.
butt clean. I'm like, dude, that's
Yep.
pretty sick. Like,
Where they do everything: warm
Yeah.
water, heated seats, massage. freaking, I
does
don't
it
know,
have
reach
half
around.
sticks and buttons?
You know, you ever seen the one
They
that
got
has
cherry
the,
micro switches
the
on that
dual
remote
the
control.
dual seated toilet seats? Like
Wait, you talk?
what?
Oh, you mean the second one's a bidet? I didn't know.
Like
what you
no
were
no
talking
no.
about.
I mean no. Like it's like I don't know if it's a joke. I seen it somewhere where it had like two seats. And they're facing the opposite way. I don't want to be sitting next to nobody taking a shit like my wife. I don't want to be sitting next to her.
Wait, why are
It's
you
funny,
sitting next
dude.
to her? I don't understand. What I missed.
I'm
something.
saying that's what it was. It was a two-seated toilet.
No, I don't want
One
that.
face
We've
that
talked
one, one
about
face
that.
the other
Well,
way.
like a
We talked about that.
like a versus toilet. Why the hell would you do that?
Like a candy cab toilet.
Yeah,
He said he wants
candy-
a head-to-head toilet. What the frick is
No,
wrong?
bro,
See,
no.
That's when it's time to end the
He
show.
said
Chat. Yup.
that's it now.
That's when it's time, bro.
Hey, Stringer had a super chat. He said,
yeah.
$2 super chat from Stringer. Thanks, buddy. He said, I hear that model comes with late hits.
Late hits,
That
I
late
love
hits
that.
joke are never going to end. I mean, late hits
That's a
jokes,
good
I
one,
can do
though.
those all day. That's a
But
good
that's
one.
a good joke. That's a good
That
joke.
is a good joke.
There you go,
All
Ralph.
right. Well, we've
Hey
said it all.
guys, today we're looking at my luxury bidet collection and a custom LED mod for you. And then after-
Hey, guys. That's
You
awesome.
on the next one.
Yes,
That's awesome. Thank you,
podcast.
She-Lion. Appreciate
Oh my
that.
gosh, yo! So you guys heard tomorrow we retro party, and then the fantasy football league draft, and then I'll be doing the Fighters Evo Kumite 2 tournament where the winner gets either a Chinko Doken Yoga Flame or MK30th that nobody wants from Bobby Vu and whatever else, man, and then content maybe or whatever else, right? Anyway, yeah, that's it. I got next Mo Plays channel. You know what I'm saying, the evolution of the arcade one up home game fighting community on Friday nights, Saturday night Launchmat Wars, Sunday Smoke Sundays, and yeah, that's all I got. That's enough shilling for me. Thank y'all for hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, everybody. This was fun, guys. This was probably my most favorite one so far for me. This is my favorite one that we've done.
Hit the like
Yeah.
button on the way out, and yeah, man, tell your friends. Hashtag what was the hashtag?
Bidet all day, baby.
Bidet all day on Twitter. Bidet all day. When
It's
you
kind
share
of
this-
cheesy because it reminds me of like the I don't know. We went to one time. It was like a bunch of friends, and we went to this place. It was in Temecula, I think. right? It's Temecula where they do wine tasting, and this woman comes in and she's telling us all about the wines, and she's like, "Hey, rosé all day," and it kind of reminded me of that. So maybe bidet all day isn't good. Let's not do that. It's making me remind me of that lady. She was way too excited about rosé. So
too late. It's a thing.
It's a thing. All right, whatever. We'll do it then.
Yo, hashtag.
Just don't say it like I said it.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Bidet Boys. That's our music group name. The Bidet Boys.
Not moving like that. Bye, y'all. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that.
I just
that
want to
right
know,
there
like,
enough.
is every home arcade YouTuber gonna have a bidet? Like, well, this could
Oh,
be
bro,
a
they about to-
trend.
bro,
I mean,
bro, they
and
about
I
to
wouldn't
bite.
judge. I'm all about it. Everyone should copy this.
We got Kongs already, so we just got to
Yeah.
get the others.
Mrs. Crew, make sure that you get a bidet. You need one. BB's been he was dreaming about it and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely, go ahead and get a bidet. And then he can not only get it, but then he can also mod it. You know what I mean? He said, "Yo, the PSI coming from this water tank is not enough to clean my skinny booty hole." So
I was
we need to
surprised
up
that
the
when you put it
amperage.
on max, that's no joke.
Yeah, it'll rip your asshole out. You gotta be careful.
You gotta gently slide into that
Yeah,
in
you
that
gotta just-
controller.
Bro, y'all, I'm trying to end this conversation.
Is there any gas? Is there any gas powered ones or like ones that like?
I hope not. Jesus Christ.
Wait. Why do you want some Tim the Toolman Taylor?
I want like a chain. I want to have to like pull
wanna kickstart it like a motorcycle?
Kickstart, yeah, kickstart my bidet.
Like, babe, what are you doing? Ralph, what are you doing, babe? I'm going to be a man, babe. Close the door.
But do you think the pressure will become like you'll become desensitized? Where I'm like, it must be more pressure.
Yeah, you will. Trust me, you will.
Wait, what? I was
Yeah, you
kidding.
will.
What?
No, you will. You get used to it. The pressure I'm on now is not the pressure I started on. Let's just put it that way.
I had to get a plummeter up the water.
See, look, hold on, time out. MGK said we trying the berries on Sunday. Look at that already.
Oh,
Stealing
let's
content. Y'all owe us a check.
Let's
Anybody who
go.
does a bidet video, except for B Kong, y'all owe us a check. And anybody who buys NFL bricks, y'all owe B a check. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, man. Bidet.
Oh my god, my cheeks hurts. We gotta go. We
You
gotta go.
trying to
We've
make
overstayed.
the last 10 minutes and you start talking
I know,
you
it's
start
that-
talking about next you gonna start getting on your hanky
Gas
stuff.
power.
Yeah, right. You're like, I wonder if this bidet can run on propane.
Hey man, if you tell me there's one available and Travis has got a link, I'd try it out.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Bye, y'all.
All right, later, guys. Thanks, everybody.